I think there is a lot to say and so little to think about. When it comes to me this month. This side still here, sore as hell. It's such a demotivating factor of how much I talk. I didn't do work yesterday. Maybe because didn't need to. Maybe 80 degrees is actually not that hot, but the vibe in there is no lie. That I was just existing. Slacking off. I feel like whenever I am not doing something that I want to do, I look at the clock and I see what time it is. And when I see the time, I feel like I just want more time to buy so I can keep feeling content where I'm at right now in the moment. Where work to me is more so just mentally not thinking at all. There's a weird dissatisfaction in understanding this could be the lowest you can go. There's a bag spinning. But I know I shouldn't. So what am I gonna do today? Why does that have to be so hard to just think of thinking? As much as this is some sort of stupid soliloquy, stupid phrasing of how I'm feeling right now. I just want to show it so I don't have to do this again. It is no experiment to me that I am forcing myself to put myself in these positions of just like, oh, just take a break. Nor saying it's a bad thing to fully take a break. I feel like I said a while back, each day is a different version of it for me, whether progressively better or for worse. I don't hate it as much as I expected myself to hate it. I feel like the only form of motivation at my lowest point right now to make me do things is to have it scheduled. Unlike my phone or calendar, like I have my classes on my phone, my schedule. A Saturday and Sunday, to just block out that time. And to just not think about the consequences. I honestly don't take a lot of my words to heart when I say in the videos, or even after the fact. I think I just go back and lay in my bed and just... I think I do. And just wait until the anxiety builds up. And then I hate it. Then I scratch my head. Then I feel miserable. Just to have some clarity after talking about it, expressing how I triumph over it, and existing. This is still good, damn. I think there's so many days that you can keep running away from. Even reflecting as it is right now, I feel like I have an eternal clock. And I feel like I'm like, wow, you're wasting it. When I was getting into my car today, I saw an old man in the garage setting up something. He was minding his own business, which was fine, but it was an old man nonetheless. And then I thought in my head, who will I be when I'm that old? Honestly, I'm like, he's still going. He living in the same apartment. What's the story? What does he do? How does he get over the fact of feeling this way? And I don't know, because I just drove and then I just did that. Minding my own business, which is fine. But I just want to express that it's hard to start your day strong. It's always going to be hard to start your day strong. It's always going to be hard to get up in the morning and say that you need to get up because possibly the day right now you do something later on that postpones you into doing the things that you want to do. Maybe you have that anxiety about yourself that you're trying to get a hold of and try to wrestle with it and try to smother it and be like, man, it's not what I want to have right now. I just want to work. And sometimes you grow complacent from it. And it'll cut to, did I really need that? Okay. No, this is gonna be possibly voiceover or just direct dialogue for intro. Or not. Cut this if it has to not be that case. From the idea of motivating yourself. And even with other people, afterwards it feels depressing. So this is no hate speech on myself or to spread false feelings or therapy nonsense. This is more of like a footnote, a sticky note, if you will, in this video, to be like, this is how you felt like. Nothing too abstract, nothing too weird. Just me, my phone facing me, being like, I ordered McDonald's in the morning. I want to get this urge, this feeling off my body that I felt like when it was Thursday. And I can't or don't know how else to express it other than to tell myself that I am expressing it. And I feel like I need to get outside to do something, because if I don't, I'm more or less gonna talk about it, but then immerse myself back in my bed, lay down, watch some brain rot content, and then all my dopamine or energy that I could be using for work is gone, because I spent so much time and mental energy watching some long form video that someone did. So again, the redundancy of these videos, if they are short or long, is not to curate views, but more or less to keep like a file drive or a document of how I am, how I'm like, to be honest again with myself, and to show how I get it out of it. I don't want to feel this way. And also like my arms, my hands, they're like numb. My legs feel skinny as bones because I'm laying in bed. I need to walk more. I need to be outside. I need to ground myself so I don't gain dandruff. As much as it sucks to be alone. Physically, like in general, just like on the weekend, you just worry about yourself, okay? That type of alone. It's hard to feel yourself present. Besides having a camera in your face right now, I mean, because you're wondering right now what you're gonna do next. That's just me. Now, time to eat a burger. And I got a note as well that the burgers that I ate afterwards at that one place, when I slept or laid down or when I was playing Soul Mask, I was like, oh, so it was weird. Also, yes, the dipping sauce is so tangy. Like, the more you have fries of it, and then you dip the sauce in the fries, it's too much. I threw away the sauce. I threw away like half the sauce. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is too much. So I would rank it a 6. See, overall, this depressive behavior just boils down to that tangy Caribbean sauce. That was like, I think I need like a pint of it, right? It's so acidic that like I was being like, tangy. But if I had like a lot of fries with it and I eat it, I'm like, ooh, it upset in my stomach. So I'm like, ugh. So it's like, watch what you eat. The thing, watch what you eat. That's the biggest thing takeaway. I'm learning this now, and this is a large. This is good. I've been having this on my mind. This is my placebo. Okay, I'm actually gonna eat. Okay. The goal is this. I do my Padlet responses and reading. No, okay, the reading I can do. Honestly, I can do the reading tomorrow morning. I'm not even gonna lie about that. I'm gonna do my Padlet responses now. Because if I wait till last minute, it sometimes has that like in progress. So I'd rather have the in progress right now and see that than later on. And write it on a document because just in case if it deletes itself, what I'm gonna do. Then I'm gonna edit my videos, no matter what. Do all my assignments on Monday. That's the life, reality. But why I say that is that I also had clarity. I finished, not finished, but I drank this thing. This thing is giving me brain juice that I never knew before. It's like brain. Essentially cooled my brain down. I'm like, you know what? We're locked in. That's what I feel right now. I'm locked in. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna do the AI Padlet thing of adding more resources to the thing that we're ever gonna do. Then I'm going to work on my edits because I have technically 2 more days left of September. Do you remember? And I don't want to postpone that after the fact because that is messed up. So I'm gonna do that. And yeah, I will do it this time. I will do it. I've closed my door. I'm focused on here. I ate my food. I watch Smosh saying 25 words or less. I'm ready. It's 4:53, and I did my AI Padlet response. Yay! I think more or less I chose the route of you know me, character AI. Notably, in the discussion forums on the teams, it seemed like she had also an activity for us to do, which was like talk to your AI bot, like on Google, and like how do you feel about it? So I think that just prompted me to be like, I gotta make an article. I gotta find an article about the companionship of AI. And the more I read about it, the more I'm like, first, is it a resource that's reputable? And it seems like the site is something that's like, it's not peer reviewed, but it's documented as a academic research paper. So I'm like, okay, that's interesting. But it's very much a cautionary development in how one would put themselves at risk of sharing a lot of information, but also pushes the boundaries of how creative something is. And I find myself thinking like, okay, what's my stance on it? I think as much as I am aware of the idea of using character AI, I find it more so as a creative outlet for me to be like, this is cool, this is great, or like pushing the guidelines of, is this allowed? I don't even know. I'm just like throwing things at the wall. I'm like, huh. But then I have to be like, huh. Is it gonna harm people? Yes. I gotta admit, it's like, in some cases, it's like, even just using AI, it's using resources of like water to like keep it like filtered and attained, and with the data centers involved. It's like, I think like anything, you're gonna find it right or wrong. At the same time, the biggest thing in the article was just the psychological impact of it, where it seemingly pertained to a lot more social knitted individuals. Okay, we end it here. Okay, we end it here. Okay, we end it here. Oh no. Anyways, we're gonna wash my plates because that was gross intro. And secondly, we're gonna edit my videos. Yay! Also, my mouth hurts again because the more I talk, the more I feel the pain of that one thing in the back of my mouth. Which again, I think it was numbed because I drank a cold drink. Nor do I want to get another cold drink. I just need to stop talking. Okay, editor Nathaniel, I want this to be a freeze frame of me doing whatever it is, just so I don't surprise myself when I do my edit. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. You might be asking yourself, how did Nathaniel get into this space? Well, and why is he holding a creme brulee, if you will? A creme brulee frappache, no. With cranberry orange slices, chocolate chip muffies, cinnamon rolls, plain baguettes, and a French baguette to the side. He already said that. Well, there is that ice cream brulee latte you got with the mac and cheese and the Caesar salad. Ooh, Caesar salad's nice. But let's let him know what he wants, or whatever that is, to fill the space. Here's the line. Wow, that was a great transition, editor Nathaniel. Okay. I wanted to eat food. That was the gist of it. So I got food. I also been thinking about when I do make it to October 1st. If I do a whole analytical breakdown. I don't know. I think I would be more busy. Okay, let's just... There's a coffee taste. It's iced, but not as iced. It's very creamy, as it mentioned. Not just by the foam, but just the texture of it. There's like a buzz sensation afterwards. 8 out of 10? Probably would get it again if I feel like this type of way again. But my heart goes into the chai latte. The chai latte is the best day. I'm gonna drive back to my apartment and actually do my work. Every time I go back to my apartment, do my work. No, I just need like some motivating factor. Like the drink that I had, I'm just like, okay, maybe I just need to eat. So I'm gonna eat and then I'm gonna work. But sometimes when I do overeat, don't overeat yourself, so then you're gonna rest and burn all of that calorie out just laying in bed. That's why I close my door. My door is something. Also edit the door closed at this portion and the voiceover of it. And then banging on the door to signify there's probably something behind it, but there's actually not. It's just a case scenario of like, oh my gosh, there is something. But anyhow, let's. The pastries at Panera. This is also my first time doing the online order on my phone. That's over there. And man, I was like, the bakery stuff keeps me getting more. Cinnamon bun, the choco muffy. The choco muffy is like, it is like the apple, what is it called? It's like the Jollibee packets of the apple, sandwiches, bro. Put it up here. I'm just like, God damn, it's a Jacko Muffy. I'm gonna get 5 of those. You're like, no, I don't want 5 of those. I want 1 of them. Please. Please, I don't need that many. Hello, I'm gonna start off by saying I am day 28 editor Nathaniel. Yes, I defeated day 23 Nathaniel of the Northwest at a rock paper scissors contest. Anyhow, that's crazy. I said this is an A-tier day. I gotta admit really shortly, because the video is not about me, it's about day 17 Nathaniel. The sleep one was crazy. I forgot I did that. And how I started off driving and talking about women. That was insane as well. Apologies from day 28, Nathaniel, to me now. But I think it's one of those things where you see content online, you're like, wow, why am I advertising this on the daily? And I remove them. But then I see them in my search. And I'm like, ignore it, but it's there. Anyhow, I have not seen what happens after. Maybe I did say B, but it shocked me so much that I needed to record this. Beyond the future, to be like, this is an A-tier day? I think because I did my work, right? Okay, back to the video, yeah.
This is an incredible creature that's native actually to Australia. It's called a tawny frogmouth, and it's part of a family of birds that a lot of people call nightjars or nighthawks. And even though their beak doesn't look that big, it'll open really, really wide, and they actually use that for catching insects in flight. While they're flying around, they'll use those big eyes of theirs to actually catch an insect in flight, and those big hairs that they've got around their mouth will help guide that insect in. She's semi-doing what's called stumping, where when they're a little bit nervous, they'll stand completely still in that kind of angle, trying to look like a tree stump. And if you saw this animal in the wild, if you saw this bird in the wild, you would hardly be able to actually make it out. Their camouflage is so good.